Outside Wren High School, so I'm sure a lot of people are disappointed about what happened here last week.
Well, indeed they were, Cody. Sebastian Brooks spends a lot of time here getting fans excited and pumped up, filled with school spirit. Now, if anyone has been to a Wren High School football game, chances are they've noticed his banister zip tied to the fence with his picture on it. He tells me that it hurts to know that someone just took that picture down, balled it up like it was a piece of paper, and threw it away as if it didn't matter.
I'm a senior and I'm a cheerleader.
Any given Friday, you'd find 17-year-old Sebastian Brooks here, cheering on the Wren Hurricanes. It's something that brings him a lot of joy.
It was something I'd always thought that I wanted to do, and it's just kind of fun.
However, he was hurt when someone trashed a sign with his face on it.
It was so shocking that it was kind of hard to just express how the feeling was.
He said someone had taken down the banner, watered it up, and threw it away.
I saw it actually crumbled up after it had come out of the trash can, and that was pretty bad.
His dad posted to Facebook asking if anyone knew who did it or had video of it being done.
CTACK.
Which has gotten a lot of attention of more than 1,000 people and a lot of moral support for his cheer journey.
It meant a lot to me personally to do it for myself because it was like a confidence booster for me.
Although what was done did cause some emotional pain for Sebastian, here's the simple message he has to the person responsible.
I just feel like it was a waste of time to just do that.
Now, I did reach out to the school district. They did respond, letting me know that the banner with his picture will be replaced and that the school is also investigating it. Right now, they're looking through surveillance footage to see who actually did it. Reporting live in Piedmont tonight, I'm Jarvis Robertson, Fox Carolina, the 10 o'clock news.
Jarvis, thanks to the Fox Carolina investigation. We're looking at what's coming out of our pocket to maintain roads and bridges in South Carolina. Now, when it comes to how roads are funded, there are a lot of variables here, depending on whether the road is locally, state, or federally maintained. Our own Margaret Burmquist has been looking into this for us and has more in our newsroom.
What you pay depends on factors like the number of vehicles you own, their value, and the taxes where you live. But mostly your financial obligation depends on how much gasoline you buy, because the main source of revenue for road funding statewide is the state gas tax and the federal gas tax.
Our county roads are in terrible shape.
Piedmont, South Carolina resident Charlene Speltz attends a town hall meeting about a proposed road fee to maintain county roads in Anderson County.
With the overall taxes that I'm paying now, what's another $25? If it's going to preserve our roads, protect our cars and our people and our children.
She doesn't mind paying the fee as long as she can verify the money will be spent the way county officials promise.
It's a road fee and we can put money straight into paving. It can't go anywhere else but asphalt and bridges.
Road paving is currently funded by general county property taxes in Anderson County, but the road fee structure officials propose would involve a $25 road fee on every vehicle. Residents 64 and older would be exempt from the fee. In exchange, the proposal would come with a $1 million reduction in property tax. The net increase for the county's road funds is expected to be about $3.8 million.
And we get a little bit of money from the state through a little bit of some funding from the state, but not a lot. So this money that we would, from the proposed road fee would go for county roads only.
Anderson County leaders hope to join the 26 other South Carolina counties that currently have a road fee. In our area, that's Abbeville, Greenville, Lawrence, Pickens, and Spartanburg County. 57% of South Carolina counties have imposed a road fee, and the average cost of that fee is $27.25. So while all counties utilize property tax as the main source of revenue, and more than half also have a road fee, what are the other sources of revenue that counties and municipalities in South Carolina use to pay for the roads they maintain? 23 counties, including Spartanburg and Greenwood, charge a capital projects sales tax that can be used to fund specific capital projects that can include roads and bridges. And 7 counties, closer to the coast, utilize a transportation sales tax as well to pay down debt on transportation projects. All counties receive C funds for road maintenance. Those are distributed based on population, land area, and road mileage. C funds come from a little less than 4 cents per gallon of the state gas tax. When it comes to state-maintained roadways, Lawmakers say money from the statewide 2017 gas tax hike is starting to make a noticeable difference.
We started out with some of the worst roads in the country. We were in a deep hole, having over $11 billion of paving needs across our state. We're chipping away at that slowly.
Representative Jason Elliott says South Carolina was in a deep hole because the 16.75 cents per gallon in state tax prior to 2017 was not enough to stay on top of the maintenance necessary to keep the roadways in decent shape. But then the 2017 gas tax passed.
I voted against the gas tax. First, I don't like to raise taxes on South Carolinians. The folks who had their way and it passed decided it was a user tax. If you drive the car and you drive on the roads, then you would pay that fee.
Now that money is rolling in, paid not just by residents of South Carolina, but anyone driving through the state. One reason Representative Elliott appreciates it now. Breaking down the numbers, the state gas tax hike hit 6 cents this year. It's being phased in at 2 cents a year for 6 years. The increase will reach 12 cents in the year 2022. Today, in year 3, we're paying 6 more cents for a total of 20.75 cents per gallon in state tax, according to the American Petroleum Institute. Then you add the federal excise tax of 24.4 cents a gallon, and the total tax is 45.15 cents per gallon. According to the Department of Transportation, each penny of gas tax generates about $33 million in revenue. That means the state tax we currently pay per gallon will generate $684.75 million this year. And you can bet a lot of people are watching to see where the money is spent.
I get it. Government in general is not known as being efficient or spending money wisely. I will say this. The South Carolina Department of Transportation, under Secretary Christy Hall, has done the best job that it can do with the resources that it has presently.
SCDOT says South Carolina has the 4th largest road system in the nation, with more than 41,000 miles of roads to maintain, and a lot of maintenance is in the works. The state's 10-year plan calls for 92% of interstate pavement and slightly more than half of the state's primary highway system to be rated in good condition in the year 2026. You can follow progress being made on the roads underway and find out which projects are next on SCDOT's website. We've got a link at foxcarolina.com. Margaret Burmquist, Fox Carolina News.
Margaret, thanks. One other fee a lot of taxpayers wonder about is the DMV fee that came along with the roads bill or gas tax hike bill of 2017. South Carolinians who buy a vehicle now pay infrastructure maintenance fee. That replaces the sales tax. It's calculated at 5% of the purchase price, but it's capped at $500. According to the legislation, those IMF fees are used to repair, maintain, and improve the existing transportation program. The IMF fee administered by the DMV is paid in addition to South Carolina's $40 registration fee, which is paid every 2 years. That money does not go to roads, but to operational DMV expenses. If you want to learn more about what you're paying, more about state, county, and local revenue sources for roads, there's a special section at foxcarolina.com.